What's up guys, John Osumi, motion shooter photography, coming at you again with another video. Today I am doing a review on the Godox AD200 Pro. Now I have actually used the AD200 for a couple of years and I love using it. So I've got the opportunity to upgrade to this newer version, so I'm going to show you what to expect. So coming out of the box, let me show you what you're going to get. It's very similar to the original AD200 Pro. You get your standard flash head, same size as before. A little bit improved bare flash bulb holder. You got the LED modeling lights on top. Same flash bulb. Has one narrow post, so you know which way to align it in. One battery. Battery is same size as original, so it's compatible with any other Godox items you may have that use that same battery. Power source. Streamlined charging port for the battery. Got your mounting bracket. Here's a new item here that we didn't have in the previous one, and so you can actually mount an umbrella. So an umbrella reflector, the post would go right through there, and then you can tighten it down. In the lid you've got your instruction manual and then the USB Type-C connector on both ends. And then of course I always like the fact that it comes in a hard softbox. So now one of the features that is really cool about the Godox AD200 Pro 2 is the fact that if you have the flash trigger, the X3, the Godox X3, which is relatively new, but if you have the X3, it will actually wirelessly connect your Godox AD200 Pro 2. So it'll line up the channels. So when you look at the AD Pro 2, it does look very similar in many ways in size to the original AD200. Some of the features that are nice is you have these cooling ports here and here, and there, and there. And what that does is I've noticed that when I've shot weddings and I'm popping a lot of flashes consecutively, I start getting more misfires the hotter this thing gets. So these cooling ports hopefully will eliminate that problem. Another cool feature is the light. So depending on what group number, each group number is going to display a different light. You need to change the Fresnel. It just pops off really simple, just like that. So the Fresnel head this is another difference that you can see is you have the LED lighting here, and this would be for your modeling lights. So the original AD200 did not have this. This is a great way to light up a subject if you're shooting, say, in a dark area and your camera is having trouble pulling focus. The modeling lights are fantastic, and then you have specific controls for it on the back. Not only do you have off, free, and prop, so let's go ahead. I'm going to turn this lamp on just by turning the dial. If you click on the set button, that'll give you an option of turning the strength of the light greater or less. So if I click on that and then I go to the next item, I can actually change the Kelvin value of the light as well. USB-C type adapter there, and then under here if you wanted to add more battery cells, that would connect there. As before, you have the mounting brackets on top and side, so you can mount this horizontally or vertically. Battery goes into the same spot. Now, one of the big things right off the bat is there is no positive on-off switch, so in order to turn this device on, you need to just do a long press on the test button. A little safety function comes up. You just have to turn the dial, and what that does is it prevents you from accidentally pushing any of the buttons and changing your settings while in use. You've got the menu button, so a lot of your functions are going to be accessed through the menu. Choose any selection, you push the set button, and this just allows you to change your channel number, you can change your group number, and then this has a feature where you can change the ID, which if you're in a situation where you're around other photographers and a lot of you are popping flashes, you could change the ID, which would even more prioritize your flashes to your trigger. Flash mode, you've got normal and color. I think a photo cell would be if you were using an external battery. I'm just going to turn that off. High speed sync, so you can have your model light to be continuous or intermediate. I'm just going to leave it on continuous. You can have your beep go on, or you can make your flash silent and choose how you want your numbers to be displayed. Do you want it to be displayed in decimals, or do you want it to be displayed in f-stop numbers? How long before your flash turns off until you wake it up again? How long you want it to go before it turns itself off? and then the brightness of your display. So you can choose that, and then all the way down to reset. So, and then you've got the button right next to the menu button is the mode button. It takes you from manual mode to TTL. So just back and forth, you just toggle back and forth on that. When you're on manual mode, what I like about this is you just make your adjustments with the dial there. Everything is quick and easy to do and instant. So to close out this review, I just want to show you just a quick application of me using the AD200 Pro 2 just to do some quick headshots. What I did is I actually used the flash head attachment for it, and then I put it in a 30-inch softbox, and I just used a S-type attachment for that. And so that worked out really well. It's really easy, super portable. I just shot them right here in my living room. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out the next video. This is John Osumi, Motion Shooter Photography.